What's up, boys and girls? I know you were expecting the Dace Man show tonight, but tonight we have taken a little hiatus because the Phillies are in the NLCS Game 1. And as you can see below, once the alien thing goes away, we're rocking live updates of the Phillies game. Yay! Go me, right? There we go. That looks prettier. I hear chickens. You can't hear chickens. So yeah, we got the Phillies game. Now let's move into Discord, see if anybody's on. And Frank Ward's on. Frank Ward. Maybe?
Hello. Helps if I unmute my mic, I guess.
Hey. So.
Yes.
I got nothing.
I still don't have a PS5.
That's some bullshit. They didn't redeliver it tonight?
No. So now it's gonna be the same thing tomorrow. They're gonna try to deliver it. Probably nobody's gonna be here alive. And they'll leave another note being like, oh, well, come pick it up. Be like, no, motherfucker, just leave the fucking package. I'll take the gamble. Like, not to be naive, but one, nothing's been stolen off my porch ever. And two, just try it, see what happens. But especially I knew, like, I just had a feeling it was gonna happen. I'm like, it's gonna come while I'm walking the dog, because why wouldn't it? Because all they give you is like, oh, it'll be delivered before 7 p.m. Okay. Well, how before is 7 like, how before 7 is before 7?
6:59.
And not to mention, I didn't want to wait till... And, like, I didn't want to wait till after 7 to walk the dog, because it gets dark at 7.
And then death.
And I don't feel like walking in the dark. Yeah. Because although I don't think they'll steal packages, but, like, I could get stabbed. I don't know. I don't know how rough this neighborhood is at night.
I feel like it got older and slower.
It probably is. It's probably fine. It's cold. But yeah. But it was funny. Like, I was walking down the other street, because I was on the other side of the road, walking in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the UPS drive by, and I'm like, oh, you're going to my house, aren't you? Aren't you? And I saw him turn towards my house. I'm like, oh, you bastard. And then check the delivery notification. It's like, oh, sorry, we missed you. It's on the way to the access point if you want to pick it up. I'm like, no, bring it to me.
Get taint liquors.
Yeah, and especially because, like, on the way to the access point, like, how many stops does he have before he drops it off in fucking off wherever it is, Blackwood or Black Horse Pike or whatever. And all I wanted to do was just log in and be like, hey, no signature required, just drop the fucking package. But evidently you can't select that option.
That's stupid.
But anyway, the good news is my PlayStation is in Jersey.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Thanks. I'll probably get it and then take like a month to even set it up because I don't know why I bought it. Other than it was there.
Keep telling yourself for the Spider-Man games. That's what I do. That are like, I think it's still a year and a half out or something.
Yeah, because the game I played the most is Minecraft, which I have 17 fucking ways I can play it.
The good thing is, since you have a PS4, you should be able to download the upgrade for free. Like, it should be in your library.
Yeah, that's the only plus.
Hey, Chloe! Wow.
Hey, Chloe! Oh, Chloe, I bought a PS5.
Hey, Mom!
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom! I bought a PS5.
Oh, I
Because
could.
I'm not responsible.
I could show
Because
the
I'm not
baby.
responsible with money. So,
Can you hand me the baby?
you, oh, you're showing for the fans.
I am. Hold on. Let's get
Is that
the big
right?
screen going. Say hi, little Gooba. You're looking at everywhere but the camera.
It'd be really freaky if he did finally say hello. First words right here on stream. Hello. Welcome to the Dace Man Show. What?
Oh, he's going for the controller. Little jerk.
Oh, well. It's his show now. Okay, it's like that. Why can't I remember that?
No, not gonna do anything. Just gonna look around everywhere but the camera. Hey, up here. There you go. Look at him.
What was I just
He can't see himself. He keeps going for the controller. The other one. Do you hear the other one?
Pretty sure it's that.
Alright, since you're not really doing anything, you wanna go away? No? Not gonna do anything? Say hi? Gonna wave? Scream? You were making weird noises behind me, that's what brought the attention.
Yeah, then you camera shy.
You're not my son. Go back to the game large.
After you get done exploiting your child, could you come up to the second floor for a second? No
Absolutely.
rush. You can
Yeet!
continue to like. Cause I had this thought. Where the fuck am I going? I had this thought earlier, as Gibby was whining about.
Yeah, I didn't understand his thing. Also, is he jumping on?
I hope so, just so I can
Yeah.
not do this, but I could show him. But like, I don't have enough blocks. But still, the idea, like. And really, this is just to say that I'm proving a point to somebody, so you don't even have to understand or agree with it.
I didn't understand anything that they were arguing about last night.
So, long story short, in order to make the filtration system, it's a setup like this. Like you have the redstone repeater here, torch, and all that. So it's just this little shape. This is all it is.
Yeah. Nope, you can't have the
So
controller.
like, why? I guess the moral of the story is, why aren't we just building it on this level and then having a hopper system above it all that feeds it? Instead of the have you seen the monstrosity that Gibby built
No. Well, on the
or
second
started
level
to
or the
build?
first level? Or the third level,
Second,
sorry.
or it's this level. One of these rooms. Probably don't need all these walls, but nope.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's
it's
over
the
here.
last. Yeah, it's the one room I haven't gone into yet. Like this is his game plan, and it's nowhere near even finished.
Yeah, this is what I didn't understand as to why there was like a layer.
Because the flaw, the issue he is having is he
Comprehension?
wants, well, kinda, but trying to feed it from the top. Obviously, since we have these ones all the way over here that are off the top,
Uh-huh.
he has to chain hoppers over to these. So that's why that top layer is like that.
Okay, makes sense.
The way you're gonna get this over. And then since he's got that, that pushes all these over. So then it just kind of exacerbates itself.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
hate the idea that the middle is the sortation device. Like, we could
but
turn the
like,
top into something else at that point. Or tear it
yeah.
down.
So like, I don't see why we're not just building the sortation, like I said, right here. Oh, I'm out of blocks. But right, there's plenty of space on the floor. You could do that, and then you just have to have a giant hopper snake that snakes over everything. But I still super feel like that's gonna be less hoppers than
What he's doing?
what Gibby is. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Holy shit, that's a lot of hoppers.
So like that was kind of my like the simplest approach. I mean, the only one that maybe could have an issue, like maybe getting to this guy, because this guy's tucked in the corner. But even then, like, even if it's not directly to it, it could probably be like, I don't know. I feel like it would work. Maybe. I haven't obviously laid it a whole lot. It was like I said, a fleeting thought that I had today as I was hitting my head against the steering wheel.
No, I agree. And then the top could be like a trading post, maybe? I don't fucking know. You get the Walmart, so that's not. That would be stupid to build it twice.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, you know, just transport everything from Walmart over here. That'd be simpler. But anyway, so now I need Gibby to get on so I can show him that and then call him retarded after he berated Dan for his quote-unquote stupidity.
You need to invite
And
Dan when you do it.
and as he kept yelling about, well, if you got a better idea, let me see it. Well, I got one now. Because I mean, I'd have to completely lay it out to see, but I don't think there'd be an issue. Is really kind of where I'm going with this. I don't see the problem. Because there's plenty of space. There's plenty of space in between these things.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of useless to have two levels that are just all fucking hoppers.
Yeah. Either that or there's still still might even be a better way than what he's doing, period, but
Well, that's our style. We tear it down when they're not on. Let's do it.
nah, not yet. I mean, probably we'll get to it, but we got red sandstone to get and trees to get. Where did I brought the hoppers up to Gibby and I don't know where I put them. The downside to fucking the frog lights being purple is every time I see purple, I just think, oh, there's a shulker. Oh, that's not a shulker. That's a frog light. Here it is. Oh, no, it's not this room. This room's filled. Is it this room? Nope, this is the last room that we have to do. But, yeah. Anyway, how was your day? How are you?
It was kind of surreal.
Yeah, I suppose, since it's, happening.
Yeah, I had a call at lunch with the My Supply Chain Group people. It was only 15 minutes. I was like, this is them calling me to tell me I didn't get it. Like, they couldn't come to an agreement on salary. And she called and was like, oh, we're going to give you this. And I went, well, that's more than I probably would have left for.
Mm-hmm.
And then said, all right, by 90 days you can make 5K more. By the end of the year, you'll make a total of 15K more. So that doesn't sound too bad. And then she went through all the perks of like the 250 for like a per diem for the month or subscriptions or something like that. I didn't understand the reasoning for it, but I didn't turn it down.
Right.
And then
I mean, more money, still more money. So
yeah. And then $650 a month for health insurance, which that one was tricky because I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, it depends on what you want to get and how much you're covering.
Just
Because
my
like,
body, I guess. I don't use my
yeah,
current.
because Wade can still get covered under Jess, right?
Up until we get married. So when we get married, though, I can put in that I got married, and then I get 1,300 a month.
Oh, okay. Cause just for a single, like my insurance sucks,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I don't really use it either. So I guess it's there in case I get hit by a bus that doesn't have insurance.
Like I had it just in case like something bad happened at softball, which it did, and I still didn't go. Um, but yeah,
That yeah, that's basically what's gonna have to happen to me. Like I said, if I get hit by a bus and they take me to a hospital, I'm like, hey, we're fixing you, bud. I'll be like, oh, come on.
yeah. I
And then,
just
oh yeah,
you want to be uncovered. You want to be
but
covered for the involuntary stuff.
and by the way, that bus didn't have insurance, so you got to pay for it. Like, oh, come on, man, let me die.
Uh,
But mine is almost $400 a month.
okay. All right. So at
So,
least that's a point of reference because I went into that blind. When she said that, I was just like, okay. I don't know what that means. It's like Denise used to come down and just make me sign papers, and then I had health insurance. Because if she didn't do that, I wouldn't have health insurance.
mm-hmm.
Um, and now it just rolls over, so I don't even know what I have. And then it was unlimited PTO, but within like reason.
Well, sure. Like, you can't just take
A
all
year.
the time off, or like, you have a go live to go to and be like, I'm on PTO for the next month. Somebody else can go out there.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's like, look, because we realized that there'll be like a couple, like probably 2 months you won't be able to take time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take as much as you want, but realistically, it's probably what I have now, or at least what I do now.
Yeah. Well, it's and one of those like, I assume like you have stuff that you need to get done, and if your stuff's done, then they're gonna be like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, your work's done.
Yeah, and as long as I have coverage, I'm good. Um,
Yeah.
so it was the offer was I thought impressive considering I didn't think I was going to get it because when I told them a number, they told me I asked for too much, and then they came
Mm-hmm.
in like 20K shy of what I asked for, and they basically said I could get there within like 3 or 4 years. And I was like, okay, as long as the growth plan is what pretty much sold me. Hey, you're not stuck in this position, and we'll give you money without you threatening to leave.
Again, the bigger question is, do you think there's actually a counter that could be offered to make you not leave?
The growth thing is what's the sticking point. I can't see even the unpredictability of what this company is dealing with. Because he called me after I sent the resignation in,
Mm-hmm.
and he was stuttering and like all over the place and not. He's usually pretty put together when he calls me with
Yeah.
stuff, like very matter of factly. And then the rest of the day, all the calls I was on, he was broken.
Sad.
He was just like the way he was talking, and he's like all over the board, and I'm like, oh, I broke this man.
Somebody asking like it's something, and he just, what's the point? It all doesn't matter.
That's what it felt like. And then apparently he went and told the RDOs. So at that point, I was like, okay, well now it's knowledge. So I'll put it on Facebook and I'll tell the people, like the 4 people that I want to know, that I'm leaving. Because I got a text from an RDO. I was like, this fucking sucks. What the fuck am I supposed to do with you not being here? And I'm like, ah. And then Kim didn't think I actually took it. Because she's been a part of the game so long of my bluffing.
Yeah.
So she was like, we were talking, we had like 3 calls after I had accepted the letter and pretty much resigned. And we had 3 calls after that, and it was on the 3rd one, it was just her and I, and we were talking about something, and I was like, well, you should, I'll send you the job aid for it since you'll be doing this going forward. So what the hell are you talking about? I was like, I told you my last day is November 3rd. She said, you actually took it? Like, you didn't even talk about it. I'm like, I did. Jess came home, we talked about it, Jess said, yep, and I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't much talking. Like, we knew what this was going to entail. It was just the number we were waiting on.
Right, yeah.
And the number was decent enough for us to go, you know what? That's kind of what our combined salaries are now. So there shouldn't be an issue. Plus, she can still work from time to time. Like, she's gonna talk to her boss shortly and basically say, hey, I guess demote
see
and
if,
then work whenever.
yeah, or see if there's just flexibility of like, hey, like, there's gonna be times when like I just can't work because blah blah blah, baby,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Well, that and the whole $250 thing, I don't know what I would like when she told me it was like a subscription thing. I don't know what I would have put that to. It didn't make sense to me when she said that, and I'm still trying to rack my brain around of like, what would I need subscription wise that you'd have to pay for. So I don't know how the hell who put that in the thing. Because she listed off examples of like, yeah, you know, like gym membership or something. I was like, okay, even that's only like $10 a month if you have a gym membership.
So it's just an idea of like leaving your life or things that you're paying for in your life that you might have to be away from to cover that type of deal.
Yeah, that's what it
But
felt
like,
like. It felt like, hey, this is a $250 inconvenience travel fee or something like. And again, wasn't going to argue like, oh, don't give me more money. Just didn't know what was acceptable. And she's like, well, it just goes in your check. And I was like, okay, so you don't care what do I apply this money to. You're just telling me what the intentions were for the money.
yeah, so it's not like you have to supply receipts and blah 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 type of deal. It's here's this money. This is the idea of what you're supposed to use it for, but if you want to blow it on hookers and blow, it's on you.
Yeah, just get your work done. So I thought even that could probably maybe go to a babysitter. Like if there was like a day or two a week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird, and this is gonna come off sounding like Gibby, but like all of a sudden things started aligning where I'm gonna have more money than I had.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have the car payment anymore either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that was an additional 500 in here. They came in higher than what I'm making now, which was okay. And when I travel, they pay for everything, so that'll in theory be additional money that, like food and stuff that I was buying, I don't have to buy anymore. So it was just like, oh, an extra 250? What the fuck? So, and in tradition with stupid ass fucking titles I get, I am a warehouse change management consultant.
That definitely is gonna bring a what on any resume you ever put. Like, so what?
I was like, so nobody wants to just point out that I work with SAP. Like, you're ever doing everything in your power just to not let people know I'm an IT guy. She said it. I was like, is that a hard title? Like, are we going with that? And she's like, yeah. Well, basically, what you were doing is change management. I was like, I know, but that's not a marketable fucking title. Not that I want to leave, but like.
I wonder if it's some stupid like thing that SAP themselves like. If you ever want to title something off of them, like you got to pay them a fucking licensing fee or some stupid shit.
I guess I don't know what it is, but like, she said that, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. People are gonna come in and be like, oh, so you're just here for change management, like, so you're HR, and it's gonna be like, no, I hate people. Like, I'm terrible with change management because I think you're stupid after the second time I teach you. And I warned her that. Like, I was like, I don't have patience for reteaching things.
Yeah.
She was like, what do you mean? And I was like, let's put it this way. I've been a trainer for 12 fucking years, and people aren't getting it, and I don't train anymore because of how brash I was getting. I'm just like, you're not gonna fucking get it, so give me somebody who will.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, that's a hard title they're gonna stick with. Because they also don't have a good idea of what I know and what I don't know.
Right, so they're still gonna figure. They just know you know enough to be useful.
Yeah, because they basically say, well, what do you do? And I was like, well, I do a lot of jobs. But I couldn't put a title to it because nobody else could put a title to it. Because they don't want to put a specific title to it. Because if they go, okay, well, he's a SAP business analyst. I ain't doing anything but SAP business analyst shit.
Exactly. They draw the line for you, and then you go, there's the line.
Mm-hmm. But it was enough for me to jump. Actually, again, if they would have matched my salary, I would have jumped. Probably, especially with all the perks that like
Yeah.
I didn't know was coming. And that might be why they were hesitant when I dropped the number of what I wanted. But I'll be pissed off if they're like, okay, well, welcome aboard, your first project's in Seattle. And then I'll just be like, alright, well, this ain't gonna work out.
Well, guys, it was fun.
Because I asked her that too, specifically. Of like, hey, so I'm not blindsided when I get back from a 17-hour drive. Am I traveling the week of the 14th? Like when I start? And she goes, oh, I'll have to find that out for you. I was like, okay, well, a tentative yes.
Well, do they have like a headquarters? Or no, because that's why they're going to Cancun or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't have an actual like headquarters, right?
Nope. And the founder actually lives in North Jersey.
Because I was gonna say it makes sense if you were like just brought in to do like a, I don't know, a quick meetup, touch point, shake hands, kiss babies, all that stuff.
Well, the other thing too is I'm not going to have a laptop to start. I have to purchase one, and they're going to give me $1,000 to do that. So it's not like I'm going to have a computer in the first couple weeks. Which I thought was a little crazy, considering we've been talking for over a month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you didn't have one ready?
You know, but that's actually nice because every job I have, they bust out the same fucking like hand-me-down 10-year-old laptops that they keep refurbishing to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, this looks good. What the fuck? You know, this tree farm is a giant pain in the dick hole.
But yeah, I'm pretty much in it to win it now.
But no, congrats. Well, actually, I'm saving my congrats till you actually jump, so you don't get it yet. I take it back.
That is completely fair. Given my history.
Because I've also ridden this train ride before. Though it looks a little bit more, like it's gonna happen. But I'm still waiting. Like I said, they come back with something super ridiculous that you weren't expecting. And all of a sudden you're like, huh, maybe.
I don't even
Not that
know
they
what they
will,
could come
but
back with, to be honest.
I don't either. And not even thinking that they actually will, but... Why did this happen?
It didn't sound
Okay.
like, after the conversation he and I had on the phone, I think he got the idea. Because my other response was, well, it's because you're bringing in that stupid-ass Epicor system. That's why I started looking.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of sighed of like, there's no way to retain him.
I mean, that's very true.
Because he asked why I was leaving, and I was like, I have 12 years experience of SAP, and you're going to a different system.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I don't want to lose that.
Yeah. Despite the laundry list of everything else that you could probably go over, but...
Oh, God, yeah. Like, the fact that I don't think they're going to be around in a year.
Why does this keep happening?
Oh, McConnell is retiring. Bill?
I already thought he retired.
He moved to Florida. It was a transitional thing.
Okay. He just kind of went and hid down there and nobody really realized it. And then he's like, hey, I'm retired. And they're like, you're still here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck off, Phantom. Are you near a bed? You look like you're near a bed.
Kinda.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna kick one of these guys out of their fucking. Beat it. I wouldn't have went outside.
Just because these phantoms were being mean. Along with my tree farm being mean, because again, it fucking I don't fucking understand life. Like, did it not reach the shut-off valve? It did reach the shut-off valve, but the shut-off valve didn't shut off. Why didn't you shut off? What? What? Why? Why? Okay. Blup. Like, this farm is nice when it works, but the problem with it is there's just so much, like, easily accidentally hit redstone laying a boot that, like, you accidentally swipe a redstone dust off of somewhere, and boy howdy does it ruin your day. And yeah, that's what happened. Accidentally swiped a piece of redstone off of the safety valve. Oh, hi, puppy. And therefore there was no safety valve, so it just started pushing wood all over the goddamn place.
I found a temple. I don't know if anyone's been here. I'm gonna assume someone's been here.
Yeah, I would assume that as well.
Find out the hard way.
Is there a hole in the floor? Because, like, if it was me, I don't plug that bitch back up.
Seems like there's a bunch of junk.
Oh, there's still a hole in the floor.
That was awkward. Whee! I didn't bring a shoulder. I came ill prepared to this. Can you hear him?
Yes.
Okay. Silent as shit when he was in front of the camera.
Or at least kind of intermittently. I don't. Does your like microphone or something have a, I don't know, like a sensor to know when you're talking and otherwise it mutes or something?
It should.
Yeah. Well, that's what it seems like. Cause like he doesn't always come through, but every once in a while he'll peek in. Like I don't know if he gets loud enough or something.
Probably, because like to me he's obnoxiously loud right now. Because I have the headphones on and he's just coming right on through.
Yeah, well, and it's more obvious like when you're talking, then obviously he's in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And is that Gibbles?
Nope.
Hey Gibby, I have a suggestion for how to do the sorter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit idea.
Told you.
Yeah. Well, the plus side is since you're probably not going to be on tonight, I might just do it anyway.
Damn.
It depends on how far we get. But no, was there a reason? Because maybe there was a thought that you already had and why you didn't want to do it. But on the second floor, why don't we just put the actual sorter there by the?
He's arrived.
Oh man, by the actual down chutes that are already there. Because there's plenty of spaces in all those quadrants. You could put the sorters in and then just loop a giant roller coaster of hoppers around. But that still would probably be less hoppers than the monstrosity you're building. Granted, I understand why yours is a monstrosity, but
I mean, if you think you can do it and link everything, the problem is
yeah, because there's
the further
plenty
away
of-
you're going with it, the more hopper trains you need. I don't
Like you
know.
said, it'd be
you're gonna run into issues. I feel like unless you, I don't know. I don't care.
I
don't
just
know,
defeated today.
Think it's a lot. I've gotten the shit kicked out of me all day today from work, so.
Good. Bring Dan in now. He's on.
I don't know if yeah.
No, it was just a thought of like yeah, it'd be a giant hopper loop to link everything together on top, but ow, it's still feels like it'd be less hoppers than what you're building. And you still have to link. Well, I guess you're gonna make a smaller loop at the top type of deal.
It's just gonna connect in every corner.
That's what I mean. So like the items to get to to your sorter would take less time, but then to spread out is where, or not necessarily time, but hoppers. But then to spread out is where the lots of hoppers would be.
Yeah, I don't like. You're not gonna need a lot of hoppers up here. You are gonna need a ton down there.
Okay. But I don't know, cause like I said, I didn't actually map it out. I looked at a few of it, and it looked like it would be fine to just put the sorters down on level 2, and then we have a third level to do fuck all with. But like I said, I haven't actually looked into it because I'm still busy fucking around with trees trying to get enough chests. And breaking this tree farm every fucking time I use it.
You're a murderer.
Just, there's so much freestanding redstone that easily gets bopped. And I was already saying this to Dace. And once you bop the redstone, boy howdy does it ruin your day. I believe that's the new quote I'm putting on a t-shirt.
Cool.
Buy the shirt.
Buy the shirt. I think it looks good.
What looks good?
The world.
That's very optimistic of you. Fucking Alan and his bullshit, whatever he was doing. Pick up your mess, Alan.
That's funny. You think he does that?
I know he doesn't. That's why I was pointing it out. Alright, so this.
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I gotta.
Again, getting trees so I can.
What time does the game start? Does it start yet?
It's already going. I think they're in the third inning.
Oh.
No, they're in the no, they're in the third.
0-0.
Yeah, it's not very exciting yet. Schwarber walked to start the game, and then they did nothing with it, so that felt like on par with the season.
Mm-hmm.
That goes there. I feel like redstone there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then oops. To stop this travesty from ever happening again.
Obsidian.
Yeah. It'll stop, because what happens is like, if any of the redstone gets hit from that safety valve over here, the farm doesn't shut off, so then wood keeps getting pushed out this fucking chute. So, put some obsidian there, and wood will never get pushed out there again.
Likely story.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and then another piece of redstone should be here. All right. There we go. Back to operational. Or at least it should be.
Oh, he's in there. He was. There he is.
Oops, well. There goes the redstone.
Again, he shut up as soon as he was on camera.
Bleep. Hooray!
So what is the what's the AFK mode do?
Well, right now nothing because I took out the moss block. But there's a normally there should be a moss block. I don't even have moss. There'd be a moss block right here. Right here. And so this is filled with bone meal that would bone meal the moss block that occasionally spawns a azalea tree. Or actually, well, it'll spawn that moss block that'll keep turning this into moss. And then it occasionally sprouts an azalea tree, and when it does, this bone meals the azalea tree, it grows up and goes. So technically AFK, but also technically just a bone meal waster.
Hmm.
And since it wastes so much bone meal, that's kind of why I took that part off, because yeah.
So what should I work on?
I don't know. Did you get enough red sandstone?
I think I have enough walls to complete the area. The area.
But you just need me to have enough chests to complete the area?
Yeah, I don't want to start putting that shit in until you do your thing.
Okay, well, let's hope this isn't. This should be enough chests. I don't want to pick that stuff up. Also, don't know why there's furnaces here.
Sure, Alan did it.
Because, like, there's nothing that comes from these farms that need to be cooked.
You know,
But
charcoal.
that, yeah, sure.
Or he was cooking nether brick?
I guess if he wanted to try to be, like, multitasking.
Leave him alone. It's a little slow.
Oh, I only got to here. Damn.
What are you working on, Gibby, or did you leave? You're still here.
Back to my base. I was just gonna get whatever wood I had.
The very liberal strike zone he had there.
How did you get that little thing at the bottom? Is that just a little ticker thing?
Screen capture. Screen capture, yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
it is a screen capture because it doesn't refresh like it should. Nope. Eric's not happy.
Why?
Castellanos is apparently shit again.
What does that mean? Struck out?
Yeah, naturally. Well, this pitcher, he's getting. Granted, I haven't watched Wheeler pitch yet, and I know they're in the third, but this guy's expanding the strike zone a lot. This ump,
Okay.
from what I've seen. Like, there's stuff on the outside of their little box they put on the screen that keeps missing, yet he keeps getting called strikes.
Well, it's one of those though. If he's gonna do that though, as long as he stays kind of consistent with it, at least.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's consistent with it with Wheeler. At least I hope. But Wheeler's also pretty good to the point where, like, he might not need that. Ba, ba. Get it. Nice.
Yay! Celebrations. What happened?
Schwarber hit a single. I think it's his second hit of the postseason.
Oh, so like just one base, not a single shot, just a single.
Just a base. He made
Just
contact,
one.
so I'm happy.
He-
Enough for Reese to come up and fuck it all up.
He
There you
does feel like
go.
he's the most hated man of this playoff series.
Yeah, he even has a game-winning home run, but I still hate him. Mainly because he
Yeah.
robbed me of them clinching on the Friday I was there because he fucked up defensively.
Yeah, I'm only judging that off of you cursing his name and then Eric's posts.
He did some stupid ass shit. Like, he's just very bad defensively. Our first baseman would give him a run for his money. Defensively.
Tyler?
Just any first baseman.
Or oh, okay.
Like, he had one of those where it hit the center of his glove but bounced out. Right to the chest. It's like, fuck, dude, you're a Major League Baseball player.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he just struck out looking. So,
Oh, that's what you expected.
yeah, useless piece of shit. And for whatever fucking reason, they consistently interview him first after the postgame. I think that's why I hate him more.
You know what was fun? So after the football game last night, they interviewed the kicker because they had a game-winning kick and he was like hurt.
Mhm.
So they talked to him. You want to see a guy who's never used to talking to the media? He kept tripping over the words, like pausing to try to think of like how to say it PR friendly. Like he just kept pausing, like or backtracking. Like I don't mean to say that I'm that that like trying to sound modest too. Like I'm not trying to say I'm that good. It's just it could have been harder. Like wait, what? It was adorable, really. Just poor little kicker getting his moment in the sun.
I like it.
Okay. Almost done with this portion, and I can't express how happy I'll be to not have to do this anymore.
I don't have to do what?
Just this fucking tower of hoppers and chests.
Hmm.
I mean, it's been nice having a mission, having a goal, having something that I can do while I'm on. Gave me a reason to want to play Minecraft.
There you go.
But also, I'm really just over this portion of the build. Like doing the same thing 300 times. Just, it's a little old.
Always is.
But will it be fun when we have it all up and running?
Yeah.
And then trying to figure out what we're actually gonna put in it. And then having to listen to Dan go, I told you so, when we only fill like 30 chests.
Pretty much.
He doesn't see the vision.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
No, he doesn't.
boo!
Do what?
You
You
left.
left the realm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the winter's grass, and I'll be back.
You gotta water the grass? What the fuck was that?
I assume it's some WoW thing.
Winter grasp. It's a PvP thing. Happens every 3 hours.
Is that what you've been doing? That's what the quote unquote hard work was today?
I wish. No, I was told I had to chill at one point. It's kind of funny.
At work?
Yeah.
Who are you yelling at? You know they're soft.
Yeah, I've gotten. Yeah.
This is in the automotive world, where people are like, he yelled at me a lot. He must like me.
I was told. So I was trying to get a financial analyst for NFI, so like a third party of ours. And she goes, "Yeah, we interviewed this one girl. She's really nice, but she would never survive with you, so we couldn't hire her."
I totally believe that, and I'm proud that they understand that.
It's just like, what? I'm nice. I'm gentle.
How do you have a job at a company like that when you have a reputation like you?
Like, why do you think we don't have any girls on the Dace Man show anymore?
Right?
Because of the sign off that he's had for 3 years?
Oh man. But yeah. Funny.
Hey, fucking that Gloucester County store inside the mall on Friday. I made an appointment for the passport.
Oh. How'd that go?
It's at 3 on Friday, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be terrible because they're not gonna
Oh,
wanna
you
be
haven't
there.
had it yet.
Yeah, they're not gonna want to be there. I'm not gonna want to be there. I'm gonna tell
Where
them why
is
I
that
need
store? And it seems to move around that fucking mall all the time.
It's up. It's near the Red Robin.
Yum.
So, okay.
What do you
It's
got to go
complete
to the
opposite
place?
end from where the hell I was.
Like, what do you got to go there for, though?
To expedite it.
Okay.
Since I'm falling in, like it's cutting it close.
I still need to
Interesting.
do that just to have it. I don't need to expedite. I just need to renew my fucking passport.
Well, I talked to Dooley last week. I asked, like, so do you have clients outside of the States? Like, is this passport going to be relevant? He's like, I've been here 7 years and no. It's like, oh, awesome.
Well,
If we ever plan to go to Canada again.
I mean,
Yeah.
now I'll go. Well, now I gotta get fucking family to have a fucking passport. Fuck.
Yeah, you
oh
fucked
god,
up.
trying to get a kid a passport, that's gotta be fucking a nightmare.
Or,
Actually,
hear me
does
out.
the kid need a passport? He probably doesn't even need a passport, to be honest.
I'm sure there's an age limit.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
if
the
you
baby
both, you
doesn't need a
and
passport.
what's her name has a passport, the kid probably. Well, I don't know.
Again, I'm sure there's an age cutoff. Now, what the cutoff is, who knows? But
Yeah.
oops. Oh, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing.
This game.
That's the stuff. No, that's not right.
So, I think if I have to travel a lot, I'll have time for podcasts.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I guess kind of streaming. I wouldn't be able to host, but I could definitely join games because I'll bring my gaming laptop.
Ooh. Just play more Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah.
When we revisit Kanto.
Oh yeah.
Or revisit the museum.
Possibly.
Hey, that thing's come a long way.
That's right.
It almost had its moment. Like we started to do stuff and then this happened.
Yeah, why did we come back to this?
So what?
I'll blame Gibby.
I blame Gibby too.
It's fair.
But other than that, yeah, I don't know. I think because I was complaining about how I didn't think it was gonna work, and then he was
said-
like, "Yeah, it will," and then was like, "Da da 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 da," and I was like, "All right, we're
Hold
doing
my
it."
beer.
Yep. At least that's how I remember going down now.
I remember it too.
Oops.
It's a great time.
Then I remember yesterday him complaining about how it's going. It's like, see, told you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still gonna work, but
Top of the fourth. They're making quick work of it.
It is a quick game compared to how the other ones have fucking gone. Yankees win? No, they were up.
I don't know.
They got a raw deal. Whoever wins tonight in the Bronx has to immediately get on a flight and play Houston tomorrow. This is the fucking
just
rain
because.
delay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, today was supposed to be their off day, but they had to push it.
So they can't just push it again?
I guess it pushes the World Series or something if it happens.
Yeah, but it could. Well,
And then I guess
What?
Houston could technically bitch that they had to take another day of rest, because that has not worked in anybody's favor.
So what happens if there's another rain delay though? They just you gotta wait and play it out no matter what.
I guess. That Phillies did it in Atlanta. They waited 4 hours and then played.
Oh boy.
yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
Where did these chests come from? Are those there?
Did he hit a home run? Did he hit a home run? Home run! Bryce Harper!
The thingy's flashing home run?
Yeah. So apparently my Hulu stream is behind.
Yeah, Hulu does, I think, have a lag to it.
Yeah, I hate watching and then Eric texting me. So if you're watching, Eric, stop texting me.
Damn it, Eric.
Because I run into that, obviously, watching football on it, too. Of, like...
Like, hey, I
Well,
thought I was live, and then you go and you check you are live, but yet I guess cable gets better service?
Yeah. The worst part is, since I have the fantasy
It's
app...
not even like
and-
it's that delayed. It's only like what, 30 seconds or something.
Well, he knew he had the home run. Like, I'll get a text message from Eric on certain plays of like, oh, they're out. Like, oh, fuck that guy, and it's like, he's still batting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the worst part for me is like the Yahoo Fantasy Football app will give me the touchdown notification before I see the touch. So like, especially if it's a game I'm watching, it's like
Mhm.
touchdown. Oh really? They haven't snapped the ball yet.
Yeah, the other team has it. How'd that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's even worse when I like very legally stream Vikings games. Because those streams are super delayed. So then it's even worse. Because then I got like Alan or my mom or fucking anybody texting me about it.
Mhm.
And it's like, guys, I'm 20 minutes behind. Leave me alone.
In my world, they're still winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like no joke. There's been times when I've been like 5 minutes behind, and I'll just get the text of like, "Have you seen it yet?" I'm like, "What? Seen what? No." And then, oh, I wish I didn't see it ever.
The only thing I'm disappointed is people are picking the Phillies to win this series. All the other series, everybody just didn't even count them out. They're like, oh yeah, the Braves are going to win the World Series. Oh no, the Dodgers are going to win the World Series. None of those guys are left and like, well, you know, the Phillies really have a good shot here. No, you doomed us.
Yeah, if that happens, you just blame the analysts or whoever. Like, you guys are the kiss of death. Go away.
Pretty much.
I was watching one video where the chick clearly just picked the seeding of like whoever was the higher seed was going to win the series. And then
Mhm.
it felt like she just flipped the fucking coin at the end of like, yeah, the Astros are going to win it. It's like, what? Like, even, like, based on your logic, the Dodgers had a better record. Shit thing is, if they win the World Series, I will miss the parade.
Oh no.
Why? Oh, you'll be in
I'll be in
Florida.
Florida.
Just do what Tyler said he's gonna do. Book a flight, come back.
Could just leave. I do have a car. We're not going to Universal. We're going to get drunk on Broad.
Disney will always be here. Phillies winning the World Series?
Phillies win the World Series twice in my lifetime? Come on. I got really lucky.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's not where that goes.
Well, that's disappointing.
What
Screen
happened?
shows strikeout. Alec Boehm's still batting on my stream.
See, exactly what we were talking about.
That is the devastating part. Strikeout? What do you mean? He's 1-1. I wonder if they had to film all kinds of new promo stuff for the NLCS. When they were doing postseason commercials, there was like no Phillies in it. And not really that many Padres either.
Dang it, we're all wrong.
Yeah. I got 200 hours of Dansby Swanson. Not even fucking here. Is this gonna keep saying strikeout? I feel like it's taunting me during this commercial break.
Just letting you know, that's all.
Very taunting. So I found the Minecraft live video because I didn't watch any of that bullshit when it was live. Or vote on the mob. The fuck is the sniffer?
It sniffs out seeds.
Yeah, it does exactly what you think it does.
Well, I assumed it sniffed, but like,
Yeah, it'll sniff
why?
out seeds.
It finds all those cougars.
Isn't there just one set of seeds?
No. Well, the rumor on the streets is that means we're gonna get new seeds, aka new plants, but new seeds.
That's stupid.
Potentially. It depends. It depends. Like, if it's a useful plant.
Like-
If it's just another decorative plant, I don't know how I feel about that, but.
Because all the colors, like, you can't even. All the colors are already here, right? For dye.
Yeah, unless they decide to add a whole new color.
Yeah. Well, what else can they do? Could be used for making potions or something.
Oranges?
Yeah.
Because
You can make better food.
Tomatoes?
there's still speculation on like what else they're gonna add to this update. Because right now the list is very
Blah?
underwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They don't even technically have a name for it yet. Like, you know how every other update had something like the Wild update and the Caves and Cliffs update. This one is just 1.20.
One dot disappointing. What were the other mobs that were available for voting? Because I didn't pay attention to any of that shit.
There's a stupid hide and seek thing that I guess would down in the mines, and if you found him 3 times, he would give you a rare loot.
Yeah.
And then there was basically a walking armor stand. Like, it was a golem that I guess you could give an item to, and he would walk around with it. Not like follow you, but like just wander around and then go back to the spot with it or some shit. I don't know. It sounded super stupid. Yeah.
Hey, in the corner over here, I think this is the section Alan did. It's missing the top row of chests.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll say it was the one that Alan did. It's either that or that's where I ran out of chests and then didn't start back up. Oops, that's not how you do it. I don't want to. That can just stay there. Some light. Hooray! It's finished. Gibby, where's our sorter?
I don't know. Where is it?
Our part's finished.
He's not wrong. Well, kind of wrong. It'll be done in a second.
I mean, technically, I didn't connect the upper parts. Also, I'm assuming you noticed, but I just moved all those chests just out from the back and put them in the way. Actually, not really in the way. I'd put them out of the way, but...
That makes sense. It's on the end cap. I assumed there was going to be graffiti there at some point.
Yeah, that must have been the inner Auto Plus still working in me. It's like, what do you do with this shit? I'll put it on the end cap. When in doubt, end cap. Always.
There you go.
Until some manager comes through and, why is all this shit in the end cap? Clear out the aisle. Then you go and shove it on the shelf somewhere.
Our manager's playing Warcraft right now.
Possibly.
Ooh, bask in his glory.
So 1-0.
Yes.
Did that strikeout ever happen?
Something just happened.
Was it a strikeout?
But not the one that they were challenging.
Oh.
Oh, he called the ball foul. His umpire is not going to be invited back to the league championship series.
That bad, huh?
I thought they vetted those guys before they allow them to call these games.
They did.
Well,
They,
usually
like-
it's your best ones for the what's called, and then the best out of the all the series leading up. Don't they get the World Series?
yeah.
It's actually not a bad way of doing it.
He's messing up big time tonight.
Um,
Is he like a little hungover? Oh my god.
His strike. Well, so I wouldn't. You know what? He's not messing up. He's consistent with his strike zone. It's a bad strike. It's a pitcher strike zone. That's for sure. Oh no. Oh yay! Yeah, suck it. We got the better signing, Machado. Machado these balls.
you got the better. Okay.
Well, Machado and Bryce were the free agents that year. And
Mm-hmm.
Manny actually came here, had a meeting, and we signed Bryce. So they've been billing this as like the battle of the 2018 free agents or 2019 free agents, whatever the fuck they were free agents.
Interesting.
Yeah. So far, I think we got the better deal. Bryce got a home run and Machado popped out.
This is the first game of the series, right?
It is, but you know I'm gonna take the win. I can.
Okay.
Oh, I love how they just keep teasing this fan base.
With what?
They keep popping it up, and the crowd goes fucking nuts, and then Brandon Marsh catches it.
Where are they in San Diego?
Yeah.
Sounds great, guys. Great.
Great. You have bowling this Friday, right, Frank?
Yep.
Bowling.
Bowling from now until the end of eternity, basically.
Sounds
Schedule's
about
so
right.
Stupid. I mean, it's not stupid if you like baseball or you like bowling. It just seems like odd.
I see. Well, I agree
See,
with
my problem
both.
is
Like,
I feel like bowling's fun, but then I would never be able to do what you guys do.
Drink.
Like,
what?
no, they do it for fucking like 40 weeks straight. Like,
See, that's kind of like I like bowling, but it does get to a point of like,
yeah.
fuck.
See, it would be ideal if like you guys started in, let's say, November, December, and then finished in like March, maybe April. Basically,
Yeah,
when you can't go outside.
I'm assuming they just followed like the Midwestern dates, because like when I first joined the league in Iowa, it made sense, because like it's fucking cold already this time of year, so it's like, yeah, sure.
Hmm.
But here, we still get nice weather for, you know, a while.
Yep.
So, yeah. Like, I think it was this last Friday even, it was still pretty nice out. I was like, oh, I don't want to go into bowling. And then especially come like March, April, when we're out of the winter depression and weather's picking up again.
Hmm.
Well, and it also sucks just when we are still in softball season too, because doing bowling and softball kind of eats up my entire weekend.
True.
That's what would drive me nuts.
Not that I have anything better or else to do.
Oh man, don't
Think
say
it's
that. You got plenty other stuff to do.
There's a lot to live for. I mean, yes.
Exactly.
oops. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Dun, 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 dun.
Be like here? No, not right there. Then not in the here? Nope.
Hmm. Oh. So I guess your boss freaked out today?
I think I mentally broke him.
Uh-oh.
Were you here for that, or did you
No.
come on after?
I came on after.
Yeah. So he called me and was just kind of like, "What is this?" And I told him like, "Hey, you're all signs are pointing that you're leaving SAP, and I don't want to leave that knowledge on the table, so I'm out." And then every call afterwards, he was kind of a wreck, scatterbrained, not really focused. So, and he would, like, I had another call, and normally he's like a chatty Cathy at the beginning of it and interrupts
Yeah.
me all the time because he has to interject with something.
Gotta get the first and last word in.
Yeah, he didn't talk at all. And I just messaged Kim. I was like, yeah, he's pissed at me.
Yup.
But like I've been very vocal about how I'm not a fan of this new system
Mm-hmm.
and how I've been on SAP for 12 years and how it should have been obvious. Like, I don't know why he felt like it blindsided him.
Most managers are oblivious.
You never want to believe your loved ones will leave you,
Yeah.
but they will. Fuck them all.
I mean, the moment they said they were going to a new system, it essentially just, I'm done. And then Pete was leaving and I didn't get his job, so fuck it. Like, there was no point of staying.
I thought they were training you for that.
They trained me. They didn't give me the job.
Hmm.
I've been doing this stuff. But then they're like, oh, hey, you still need to do your own job. It's like, I'm not staying. Like, fuck this shit.
Hmm.
I think I said on one of my interviews with this company of like, it'll be nice not to know anything. And they like didn't understand it. And I was like, I've been here too long. And everybody comes here to me when they shouldn't.
Yeah. Fortunately, I said the same thing when I left, and within no time I was the main person again, and it made no fucking sense.
Good thing is, I don't think I'll be with a customer long enough to be the main person.
Yeah, it's true. You do have that going for you.
Don't get me wrong, I will conquer this company. I do.
Yeah.
But that's just so I can start leveraging of working from home. So that's just selfish gains. Wouldn't you want to utilize me for all projects instead of just one project? Get all my certifications in like 3 months.
What search you have to get? Just OSCP ones?
Yeah, there's another one for like change management or something like that. They want me to do first. But that one's like, they said it wouldn't even take 90 days.
It's just all online, I assume.
I guess. I asked them, and they haven't gotten back to me yet, of like, am I traveling the first week that I start? Like, what am I doing? They're supposed to get back to me.
Are you starting after the Disney trip, or?
Yep, that Monday. Because I asked, I was like, I want to at least be somewhat prepared if you go, hey, I need you in whatever place after driving 17 hours. But at the same time, they're giving me $1,000 to go buy my own computer.
There you go.
Yeah, so like I'm not gonna have a computer when I start.
Is it I assume a laptop they want you to have?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, hey,
Huh.
I was gonna do the whole traveling thing, but silly me, I bought a desktop. Stuck.
Yeah.
Did you tell him you need 2 computers?
Right.
Well, you could probably have my current work computer.
You don't think they're gonna take that back and burn it?
No, they never take. I've got the last 5 people who quit computers in my office. Because they basically came up to me and said, well, they didn't ask for this back, but I don't want it.
Mm.
I was like, alright. It'll go back here on my shelf of doom.
Doom!
That's the only shit thing. I gotta go into the office at some point to get all my shit.
Oh, true.
Didn't you already have it boxed up at one point?
I did, but that was like 2 years ago, and I really haven't been back. There's empty
It's already
boxes
boxed.
waiting for me to pack when they pissed me off this month or this time around. I was there in July,
Mm-hmm.
but I never did it because at least at the time I didn't have a valid exit strategy, and I had a baby, so like I wasn't as cavalier with my fuck it, I'm done, because I gotta feed that thing. Me, I would have looked at it like, look, I need to lose weight anyway, so let's fucking send it. I'm done. Alrighty, so everything's framed now.
Hooray!
Just waiting on our sorter guy. We got a number to that guy?
Nope.
Sorter man.
Everybody keeps saying my shit sucks, so.
I have not. I don't understand it enough to criticize it.
Oops, that's. I didn't say it sucked. I just said, wouldn't it be better? No! No!
The
No!
answer to that
Stranger
is
danger!
no. It would not be better.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Where are you at? You're having a straight. Why you're in the thing? Why are you having stranger danger in the thing? Oh,
Because there's a fucking Enderman.
oh.
And I guess I looked at him wrong.
I'd look at him wrong too.
I
didn't
help
even
with
feel
the
like I-
sorter stuff, but
I didn't even feel like I looked at him.
yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing on anything. Ooh,
Sorter.
bask in his glory.
But yeah, what was my point? Yeah, I just felt like it'd be simpler to do the sorting on the second floor and be done with it.
Set it up. Roll Tide.
What?
No?
What? I mean, I'll set it up. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, I must be missing something. I'm not that far behind.
What?
The MLB live update says there's a man on first, but there's not. Now there is.
But there's not.
But
They
there's not.
They upgraded the whole Ghost Runner concept.
Yeah, because they still
Did it-
had the guy that was on first still batting, but I don't know. Fucking crazy. They can't be that far fucking behind. That's ridiculous.
What do you mean? I say that it's well. I'm only looking at it in Google, but it says 1-0.
It does, but they're showing replays right now of the hit that got him on first. And MLB.com is telling me they've already given 2 strikes or the 1 strike to the guy Kim that's at bat right now. Kim hasn't just walked up on my TV.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Be ashamed of yourself. Oh, he's out. Yay!
Congratulations! I don't think Jared streamed in a while, has he?
Well, last week was his birthday.
Oh.
And we,
Was that last week?
yeah, we played the week before, didn't we? We did Grounded, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was it really just last week? It felt like it was like a month ago.
His birthday or Grounded?
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because I was traveling.
Well, yeah, you disappeared for like a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I don't remember these streams. What? And now it's like, oh yeah.
I actually
What's it
like
there?
that Grounded game, except for the controls, and that's just because I'm used to Minecraft.
Yeah, the whole yeeting your tool,
It's so fucking annoying.
because the bumpers in that game, instead of switching tools like it is in Minecraft, it's throw. So
Can you just change
Just
the
just yeet your axe.
key bindings?
Probably, but I didn't
Maybe.
know them well enough to make changes.
Hmm.
And when I thought I had it down, my subconscious was like, no, you don't. And there goes your axe.
Yeah,
This shit's not easy to find.
I often did it in a panic, which is the worst time to, like, you have a spider charging at you,
Right.
and I'm like, shit, get my weapon out. Throw my axe at him, like, oh no, I needed that.
Yeah, and their spiders are not like Minecraft spiders.
No, they're very, very mean.
They're
It's like-
biggie boys.
3 withers gangbanging you in the fucking back alleys.
Hey, did they at least wine and dine you first?
No, not at
Oh
all.
man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It's like you're stuck in an obsidian room with 3 withers, and this thing is just, and they're relentless. They knock you down, and you get picked back up by your partner. They still have your stank, so they come after you again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the worst part. Like, first time we played, like I kept trying to go back to get my stuff, and anytime I got anywhere near it, like, hey buddy, you're back.
Yeah. And if you thought that was bad, then they introduced mosquitoes that they just spiders of the sky.
Well, that's yeah. The biggest problem I have with it is there's no real like way to tell if you can take on a creature. Like, you know how a lot of games at least give level bases, like you level up and you can know if you can take a level 15 spider.
Yeah.
This game, you just no clue. You just go fucking hit it and see what happens, and then realize like, oh, nope.
Yeah, and then it's relentless. So like even after you know you fucked up, it's like no, you fucked up in the grandest way.
And it doesn't even feel like there's even like designated areas. Like, oh, I'm not high enough level to be over by this rock. No, you're just going along. Everything seems hunky dory until all of a sudden this fucking deranged fucking centipede thing comes out and fucks you up, or whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't a centipede, but it was some. I don't know what it was.
Oh, I didn't see that. That was you guys when you ventured off to that mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
But still a fun game. I enjoyed it. A shame it's only 4 people. Like, especially the difficulty level of these fucking things.
Where were you playing it on?
Game Pass. Right?
So Xbox.
Yeah.
I think that one will have to go like that.
But if Jared cancels, all about the Scar update
When does that come out?
Tomorrow.
Oh, really?
which, you know, I technically quit, so
That's a good point.
I don't give a fuck.
What are they
Oh,
gonna
you-
do? Fire you?
Yeah, what you do? Fire me? The only thing is you keep my pop figures hostage. I'd be a little devastated about that.
Just go in and get it, then leave.
Yeah, like who's gonna safeguard it? Denise? Did she
She's
retire?
gone. Oh, she retired.
I think you told me.
The only ones that are left are like Kurt, Shirley, Lenny, Georgie.
Oh my god,
So
man,
that's-
he's still there.
Who?
He's
Like,
never
you say
leaving.
Lenny?
He's never. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's been there longer than me.
See, so that's all you'd
Wow.
have to do then. Just like message Kurt.
Didn't he
like,
go to
hey,
college or no?
I don't. No, he may have went to college like I went to college.
Because for some reason I was sworn he was in college when we were in high school.
He may have gave it a shot.
That has to suck working with your mom. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they work in the same department anymore.
Just imagine your boss going, "Do you have to go get your mom?" Like you're just fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I got it with my dad, but
Like,
that
yeah.
didn't last long.
Mm.
Because by 2009, I was his peer.
Yeah.
Still scared the shit out of me.
That's
'Cause,
right.
like he didn't have the work-life borderline. It was I'll hit you. Another home run.
was it me?
Schwarbomb. Yeah. No, it was not.
Yeah.
you.
Oh no.
That thing was
Wow.
fucking huge.
That's what she said. Zing.
488 feet with an exit velocity of 120 miles per hour. See, that's the shit that would come back up the center and kill me.
Yep.
Oh, I played shortstop for a little bit.
How'd that go? Is it?
Uh,
Are you as good as like anticipated?
yes, I didn't miss a single ball.
Nothing came to you.
They all picked like it was hilarious. Like Carrie when I was playing right center, so uh we're getting blown out by PT, and one of their dickheads was being a total dickhead. So like all give a fuck was out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler's just like, if y'all ever want to try to play a position, now's the time, because fuck this game. Like, fuck them, fuck it all, who cares? So I walked over to short. I'm like, this is way too close. And then Carrie walked over. She's like, are you playing short? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, yeah. You go to the outfield. So she went to right center where nothing was being hit all day. To all of a sudden, they just started hitting out to her. I'm like, they just don't like you. Or they like you. Like, they just followed you wherever you went.
Hmm.
It's like, it's not like I took your job because you were doing bad. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And turns out I can, because nothing came to me.
You scare them, that's why.
Every pitch, I was standing there just saying, I'm terrified. like, I let them know I was scared to be doing what I was doing. Just like the one inning that I pitched, whenever that fucking was. When I prefaced every throw with, please don't kill me. I guess, Dace, if you're bored and want to come see what I'm doing so I can get your opinion on it,
Sure. Where you at?
upstairs.
Are you doing the sorter? Because our sorter guy didn't come back.
Gibby said lay it out, so I'm tentatively laying it out.
Sorter guy. I'll be up there in a sec.
That's fine, no rush.
I mean, I'm not gonna have any idea what you're doing anyway.
That's okay, I just like to get opinions. Even if you're gonna look at it and go, I don't know what the fuck any of this means. And I'll be like, yeah, it's okay. Oh, this, okay, that's okay. Though there's, I think, two lines that I can't get to the way I'm doing it right now. I mean, I haven't actually looked at it to figure out the creative way to get to it, but I'm just trying to keep it somewhat simplistic.
Okay.
So like each majiggy should be a
the
a
redstone
sorter,
contraption or whatever.
yeah. So like, whoops, knocked over my water. Oh, sorry, pup. All right, so yeah, like technically that one's a little tough to get to. There's one in that back corner that's I don't know how to get to it yet, and then I think there's one in the following corner over here. No, I got to all these. Oh yeah, nope, this one in this back corner too.
I mean, it makes sense for a guy who doesn't know what it should do. Oh, that one's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could always just put it like right here. Oops, that's not where that goes. But then just imagine that there'd have to be a hopper line that obviously runs to all of this and then on to the next quadrant.
Okay. I mean, again, it makes sense to. And then I guess it comes in at the corners. Another. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Well, see, that's what I mean. I don't know, like, I don't know how to run the piping exactly yet. On, like, where it feeds in or out from.
I will BRB.
Cool.
I'm Get how much? Yeah, kinda.
I'm back!
Yay!
Oh no. Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah!
Yay!
What
What a
happened?
roller
What did
coaster
I
of
miss?
emotion.
Uh, Aaron Nola's brother popped up, and it looked like it was going. And then Nick Castellanos with the behind the back catch. It wasn't really necessary, but he did it anyway.
Okay.
Because like Brendan Marsh was like right there, and all of a sudden Nick just put his hand up to stop him and caught it from behind. Philadelphia would have murdered him if he dropped it though.
Uh-huh. He would have been dead.
Yeah. Why the fuck are you trying to catch like that? You cocky son of a bitch!
Oh. You know what? I'm silly. I'm so silly. Why am I so silly?
I don't know. Why are
You're
you?
just gonna do it on the other side.
Like-
Break out the wall.
Yeah, like
Oh no, now it looks ugly. For the level we're not
Yeah.
using.
I got I don't I'm sad it took me that long to think of that. Like, oh no, this wall can't be moved. This is oh man.
Oh, he's here. Did you finish your
Yeah,
wowing?
I did what I needed to do, okay?
he heard I was fucking with his sorter.
Exactly.
So now the only wonky one is I don't even know which one is wonky?
Should
Did
we-
I have a one this one?
Should we just take down the wall? Or like...
Fuck.
It probably could go. Oh hi Gibby. So this should be the sorter, like each one of these would be the sorters. Plus they're spaced out so you wouldn't have to worry about overflow. So technically you could do like 3 cobblestone ones if you wanted.
How in the world are you snaking the hoppers here?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Because you go here, 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 and then you come across here, and then all this redstone's gonna fuck with the hoppers.
Redstone.
Hmm?
What redstone are you thinking is gonna fuck with the hoppers? There's no
The
redstone fucking
redstone
with
that's
the
on
hoppers.
top of here. Because the only way you're gonna get a thing is goes here. You'd have to go here, here, here. Like you'd have to go around on like.
The
You're gonna have some major pathing issues.
No, the only redstone that's active is the redstone lamp that's right underneath the redstone torch right here.
Yeah, and every time an item goes through here, it sends a pulse.
Yeah, so it's only gonna direct it. Redstone doesn't travel up. So as long as I'm and all the hopper lines like are
I guess you,
technically
okay,
gonna
that makes
run.
sense. I guess you have to go up one. Yeah, that makes.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say that the hopper lines run right here. That's where the hoppers would be. Actually, no, I
Honestly,
lied. They'd be up one more.
I
They'd
would
be up
move
one more.
this.
That's the hoppers. Hoppers
I
are
would,
there.
I would move this.
Move it where? Well, I could
And
turn
I
it
would
now.
run it this way,
Ow, you dick!
and then just do like a mini snake over to there.
I mean,
Well, I
that's
guess it really depends on where your in and out is in this, but yeah.
I mean that little nuance right there is not a big deal. But yeah, the hoppers would be ran at this level.
Um,
The only thing would just figuring out how to snake it through each one. Like it would cut if the feed line.
God, this one right here would be a fucking bitch. Yeah, you're gonna have all types of snaking issues.
Snake it up, baby! Snake it up! Snakey, 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 snakey.
But yeah, like I don't know. Well, figure out where the feed comes in, because this is the point where I'd want to
Yeah,
start
this
where
one's also fucked. Yeah, like you have several of these are gonna, especially on the edges, that are really problematic.
Taking a vote? So I say,
Oh.
fucking send it.
nah, no, I think it'll be fine.
How the fuck are you getting a hopper train?
Is this just like ran? Well, wherever the
Down,
feet.
over,
Where's
down.
okay? You keep looking at that. Where's the input? The input's gonna be coming from here.
Well, it's gonna come in from a hallway. Once it's in a hallway, you can literally have it induct anywheres. You just have to get to a hallway, and you have to exit out the opposite hallway. I actually, I mean, this isn't too bad of an idea. My gut's telling me you probably have to raise all these, because I think you're still gonna have to do some snaking.
I'd snake the feeder, the top part.
Hmm? I don't think I have any. I don't really have any blocks.
For what?
Trying to lay out the pathway.
Oh, I don't have. I just have more stone, so I could lay it out with more stone. I could lay
Yeah,
it with
it's not going to be helpful.
like. I mean, like if it came here, it would come there, then it's gonna run across. And the bigger question is, do I want to turn across? I'd probably actually bring it back so it comes over here. Oh, hello. Actually need one here, because I guess I forgot one. So whatever, just say that's there.
Okay, so let's see how. So we're. I guess you're starting over here.
I guess tentatively, just because that's where I had a block.
So
Come here.
the dust under here isn't going to affect the hopper train. It has to clearly go above it
No.
because, like, you're basically saying this is the line.
It should not have any impact on that whatsoever.
Okay.
Then, yeah. So actually, and then if it once it comes here, I'd actually probably route it this. Oops. Get off of there. This is when I'd route it into the middle, because there's this douchebag right here. Nah. So hit him, and then him, and then right down this way. And it's gonna hit here, turn. I have to come back over this, because that one's got to go into there. And then it can come right here.
Feeding the one that I'm standing on.
This. So it's gonna come from that block.
That here, that here. So you're gonna have to do like a hopper thing like that.
Yeah, that's the only bitchy one, because obviously that wall is not movable.
Negotiable.
Okay.
Oops, 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 oops. Because again, I'm gonna want to curve on this line over on top of these. Just come all the way against the wall.
And
Snake the
so I don't know
wall.
enough about redstone. It's just a lot of these things scare me on how close they are to other redstone things.
And that
Like you're trying to tell me when they
here.
electrify that block, it's not gonna lock that hopper.
These might, maybe, but I don't think it'll be enough to actually impact anything. So it should be all right. These ones a little bit worried. I could flip. I flip all but the one I'm standing on into the inside, as far as wiring goes. Like,
You're gonna be running it all the way down here to here. Then you're gonna snake back over to here and then pick up and finish off.
yeah. But hold on, I was just for
I mean, okay.
this one's flipped, so this can go.
I mean, I just obviously like this section here can I question whether or not that's gonna fuck with anything, and that section over there I question if it's gonna fuck with anything.
So there. there to help eliminate some of the fuckwit.
Can you kill this and just put it like
I
this
can
way?
turn. Yeah.
It'd probably make it easier so you don't have to do a ton of zigzagging over here as well.
I mean, yeah, I could just do that. Okay, so then, yeah, that feeds into that one. That feeds across. Comes across
Oh, you
into
suck
these
to
guys.
zigzagging, never mind.
Oh. So it comes across to this guy. And then is when it has to, oops. That's when it has to come back to here. Then I guess I need a little zig to the zag. Get it back over here. And then just run it down and out.
Okay.
Why can I not? There we go. Then it would hit here. And then it could just snake on.
Yeah. I mean, my still only real concern is whether or not you putting that thing above that affects those hoppers or not.
More or less it's this one. But... So there you go.
Is what a
That's
torch is the only thing that electrify blocks above it? Like you're gonna have a comparator there. Like I don't know how the comparator.
the comparator does not charge the block above it. Block above it. No.
Okay. Huh.
So I don't.
Then it'll be dust, right?
Yeah. That the dust only powered when the comparator gets powered. So if like this is feeding into here, that's the only time that'd be powered.
Well, the dust doesn't travel up unless you have it on the stairs. So I.
Oh
Well,
no.
Yeah, he walked out here on a mission. I don't know what that was.
huh.
It's probably because he just woke up, but he looked very on a mission. But yeah,
Any
tentatively, he joined the Discord, I think,
He's
or
in the
somebody
Discord,
did.
yeah.
No, I mean he's in the Amazon.
Uh-oh.
That's why it's lagging.
But anyway, this is my suggestion.
Okay.
I still think it's less hoppers than what you have going over there. I don't know if it's true, because I didn't count, obviously, anything out, but I
Well,
just
no, it's gonna
feel
technically
like
be
it's less
less
hoppers.
because I'm gonna have the same amount on the third. Well, I'll have less on the third floor, but I'm definitely making up for it on the second floor.
So then the only real thing is just figuring out where the input and technical overflow is, because, you know, we're going to need an overflow, because there's going to be shit that just gets fucked.
So I don't want to point
Yeah.
this out.
Yeah.
Because that means Dan
Dace,
was right.
Where are you?
I'm downstairs. Is the lag because the stuff I was mining was falling through the hoppers?
What do you mean?
Maybe, but I didn't really feel that much lag, so.
Oh.
I was gonna say, and it's not even activating the main hopper system we have.
Okay. Well,
And also,
clearing the chest out now.
we're fully on board to like, this is probably gonna have substantial lag with it, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's right. It's alright. It's okay.
All right.
Until it just completely breaks the server, which at that point I feel like we win.
Mm-hmm.
We should get like a plaque. What is all this garbage?
And we should be able to ask for Mojang for our money back.
Yeah.
Yep, like we've officially beaten Minecraft. Oh, you beat the dragon? No. We lagged out the realm server.
That's right.
Building a sorter set, like, we didn't do anything cray exactly, like some of the other shit. We didn't build the solar system.
All right.
So anyway, If I've got the seal of approval, I'll wire up that one half, or start wiring up that half I have.
Sure. Why not?
Alright. Okay.
Good
Well,
chicken.
if what?
No. Kill the chicken.
Killed a chicken.
Kill the chicken.
My follow-up question is then, Gibby, do you want to like lay out the other quadrants as I'm doing that? And or Dace. I just know Dace is gonna say he doesn't understand it, but
I don't. With love.
Dang.
I'm just out here cleaning up chests. I'm done.
Shit, did you knock down all the walls or no?
I knocked down the one quadrant you were working on, because if I did that and then you guys said, we're not going to fucking do it, I would have blown my brains out. I did the whole
no, actually I think it'll be better if you take all the walls out. I like the open floor plan of it.
Okay. So what are we going to do with the third floor if we're not utilizing it?
Feels just delete it.
Multiple iron farms?
Build that 10 village iron farm that Dan built wherever. Build
Yeah.
it here.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, we'll tell Dan we need it here. We got the storage for it now.
And you activate that and the sorter at the same time. Taking it down.
Okay, where's is the redstone stuff up on the third floor?
Probably.
Helpful.
Some iron. There's the redstone.
In Alan's inventory.
Sorry,
Coaching a...
I need. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice and not make jokes about, because I mean I know people coach softball or volleyball or whatever it is he's coaching, but it just
Is he coaching
be around
recreational, or is he
children?
for like
no, it's a high school.
Oh, don't you need like a certification for that? Is he certified?
That I don't know. From what I understand, the certification, at least if it was what it is for Iowans, it's like a 3-hour college course that you go and just pass
I mean,
to coach
Gibby,
high school.
Gibby and I are technically certified to coach micro soccer.
I actually think it's any different soccer. Well,
That desperate?
youth
Does that-
soccer. Yeah.
Does that ever expire?
I don't think so. I have the card around here somewhere.
I
Other
don't even
follow-
know where mine is. Probably got
Gibby-
thrown away.
Do you know where the Hopper shulker is?
First floor.
First floor. Wasn't there one up here? Because the one that Dan brought to you.
Should have been right here.
No,
But
I thought I moved
not
it
here
from the
anymore.
bed. I moved it from the bed. I thought I brought it up to you and said, "Hey, here's your hoppers." Did I not do that?
I'm gonna go
Was
with
that
no,
a fever dream?
but it's not where it was. Fucking Alan.
Well, the only other shulker I see up here is full of iron, which is
Oops.
close. Cause yeah, I'm gonna need some hopperaries here.
What did you do the corner?
Which corner? Hoppers? No.
Oh,
Hoppers?
he had to knock the wall down.
Hoppers? No. Yeah. Well, found the second best thing. I found chests. They can be hoppers, so I will just make them. And one day we're gonna find a shulker full of hoppers and go hooray. Or is it? Or did Cheever take them? That darn Cheever.
Somebody probably took it, yeah. Technically, you can start taking down the hoppers in the one room.
Oh, that's true too.
You were
That's
on
right,
the
I'm
third
already-
floor. So sus.
Who's sus?
Cheater.
Chief.
Do we like gotta kill him and check his inventory?
Probably.
And then after it's not in there, just gonna go, oops, LOL, JK.
This is the way.
Sorting shit. Right. Okay. Just get a stack of each so I have them. Get them in my hotbar. Oh no.
What'd you do?
I don't have redstone dust in this life.
How much dust do you need?
All of it.
3 times 74 for each segment.
Well, there's redstone. What's called downstairs? The ore, not the. You have to break it with a pick.
Yeah, I just went down to grab that. But I just thought I thought I was being proactive and would have had, you know, everything we needed, but either Alan took it or that's not the case. Oh no. Yeah, get him. Yeah. Good Phantom. Really? Where's that?
It's
I want the
inside
jump.
somewhere.
No, I wanted the jump boost.
Hmm.
But evidently the jump boost doesn't reach outside.
Yeah, I want to put beacons on the corners of this. Although I guess it wouldn't matter after finish building.
I mean, if it looks cool, it matters. Only, what do you mean by corners? Because it's a circle.
Well, basically, this plot of land it's on,
Oh, okay.
so that it reaches the corners of this, well, the sides of the circle. Because it was a
Okay.
bitch building that one corner of the room, or the one section of the room, because the jump would just disappear.
Mm-hmm. There are moments like, once you get used to the jump, it's nice to have in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
Also very annoying in others, but... What you ever found is the elytra. Alright. Time for some wiring. Exciting stuff. Woo, excitement.
It's
Woo!
crazy! Oh my god!
See, we should have tagged this video. We built a server breaking sorter, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, what does that look like? And it's like, it looks like shit, but it's here. Well, this part looks like shit. The actual item thingy, I still like how that turned out.
Oh yeah, the first floor is going to be lovely. The other 2 floors we built, yikes.
Yeah.
Now a 3rd floor that's just an attic we never go to.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to send him back out in the 8th.
Okay, I think that's it for the.
All right, good luck. Don't die.
Don't fall in.
Oh my god. Oh, well. That was very silly and non-mathematical of me.
Ooh, mathematics.
Also, I don't know where I was trying to do math, but unless somebody took some of the redstone out of here, but we're gonna definitely need more comparators and repeaters. Like, I don't know if I did math when I made them, but there's definitely not enough.
I broke the walls down. Jericho.
Okay, so actually,
For those about to rock.
we do something like, I don't know why I said we. If I do something like this, no, not like that. Like a these. There we go. That way there's no lines overlapping, so there should be, in theory, don't hold me accountable for this, but in theory, we shouldn't get an overflow problem, so there shouldn't be anything breaking to where, like, a stack floods out.
Why you lying?
I shouldn't be lying.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Frank's lying.
Frank's dying?
Yes.
Well, probably, but no, I said that there's no lines crossing now, so that way, in theory, we shouldn't have an issue with the overflow flooding out the system and breaking. I don't have a single one overlapping anywhere.
So they
So,
pulled Zach Wheeler.
Okay.
Also, I did come to a revelation that I didn't make enough comparators or repeaters for this project.
Blasphemy.
So
Kind of repeat.
we're gonna need. I at the time I don't think I realized that I needed 74 times 4. I don't know how many I thought we needed, but evidently math is not my strong suit.
I wonder if they're going to try to use him in a Game 4 scenario.
Why? Because he didn't have a high pitch count.
I think he only got to like 75 over the course of 7 innings, or 83 pitches over the course of 7 innings. Not bad.
Aha.
So rather instead of just trying to guarantee the win, you get him trying to save him for another game.
I guess if they had to go to a Game 5, he'd be available now. Not that Sir Anthony's been doing terrible. He seems to have gotten his groove back. Knock on wood.
Good job, Stella. That joke's still relevant, right? Yeah.
Yes. I don't get it, but yes.
Thank you. How Stella got her groove back? That one movie with what's her
Oh.
face?
Now I get it.
Was that Julia Stiles? Was Julia Stiles Stella? Or am I thinking of the other dance movie that had nothing to do with that? I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw any of those things. I'm just out here making references for reference's sake.
Damn.
What?
Sir Anthony Dominguez struck out the side. 1, 2, 3. I think he only threw about 10 pitches.
Is he a setup guy or?
He was our unofficial closer until he got hurt.
Where's the closer now?
It's closer by committee, really, but Zach Eflin's been called up a couple times, which is, I think, on paper unfair. Oh, he only threw 9 pitches. Fuck. He's got to go back out for the 9th. But yeah, after Zach Eflin had his knee rehab, our other starter, he's been closing games.
Starter?
Yeah, he was one of our starters at the beginning of the year. We have 2 starters in the bullpen. Well, technically we have 4 right now. Since the other 2 series we only use 3. Because we have Noah Syndergaard, he's a starter. You have Bailey Falter, he's a starter. Kyle Gibson's a starter. He hasn't played a fucking game in this postseason. And then Eflin was a starter.
How the fuck does that happen?
Everybody got injured, so we went out and got more starters. And then we had a rookie who started doing really good, so we let him start. So, there are all kinds of starters. Got a bunch of guys in the bullpen that can go like 4 to 5 innings.
I mean, that's not a bad thing to have.
Not at all. They were actually doing a combo where Kyle Gibson and Syndergaard would pitch a game, and Bailey Falter and Eflin would pitch a game. Which I think is bad for like Bailey and Kyle, because they don't feel a pressure to go more than 3 or 4. So if those other 2 ever left or got hurt, it'd be kind of screwed. Although I think Kyle Gibson and Noah Syndergaard's contracts are up. They become free agents.
Interesting.
And technically Aaron Nola has an option, but could be a free agent. There's no way we don't pick up his option. So is this dirt thing in the middle, can that go?
Yes. Did you tear down all the hoppers that I had over there?
I have not.
They could be torn down as well.
Okey-dokey. part of the wrecking crew. I'm gonna wreck it.
Since I
You
am
need it removed, just point Dace in the direction.
Since apparently all I'm doing is building the sortation blocks. Cheever's still here?
Yeah.
Being quiet, hiding in a corner, that's never a good sign.
Cheever, go make some comparators.
If I knew, I would.
There's a recipe in the crafting menu.
He lives.
Probably gonna have a quartz issue.
There's quartz somewhere. Maybe? I don't know if I used all the quartz that we had.
When I'm just like that.
It seems to be lagging, or is it me?
It lags for me occasionally, but I thought it was my computer.
I haven't had any.
I feel like I get it every
Lagging.
once in a while.
I've been getting that off and on before we even started doing this. Like I used to get every time I went to Walmart, I'd have random leg spikes.
Yeah, I don't know where to put. I just keep putting that in the right spots, but I think I'll be fine. Oh my god, there is a fucking hole. And then I would have to do. I mean,
think I'm
obviously,
missing
this
one?
one is pretty
Am I missing
simple.
one? It feels like I'm missing one because I think that was only 73. Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. What about? Aha! There you are. Is that right? I don't know why I feel like that's not right.
I feel
Do
like
you
I'm
need
fucking
iron for
something.
comparators?
I feel like I'm fucking something up here, Frank, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Iron? No. You need redstone torches, stone,
Stone.
and quartz.
Quartz.
Okay. So that's right. Okay.
Quartz is the problem.
What are you fucking up, Gibby?
I think the thing I'm standing on is wrong.
Life.
I think it works, but I just don't think it's how you have yours set up. And I'm getting confused.
I mean, as long... Yeah, no, actually, I think I did move that one. That one actually might be how I have mine now. Because I think that one is... like this one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right here. No,
Yeah,
maybe it's the same.
I pivot when you were first over here. It wasn't. I had it running along this way, but I moved it because I didn't want it touching this other one. Oops.
Okay. Well, I got two of them built.
Damn, girl. Fucking.
Fortunately, I need Dace
Fucking
to finish
machine.
destruction.
That's alright. I'm still over here connecting up this one, so. Granted, I don't know if I was doing it the fastest way, but I was doing it the way that made sense. Like going through, laying all the repeaters down, then laying all the redstone, then laying all the like doing it by
Yeah.
type instead of doing each one.
I need to go get more blocks
Individually?
anyway.
Okay, so that's that. And over here, that goes in it. Excuse you? Get it. Okay, this is the only one that's a little wonky. I need this, that, and hopefully. Well, I guess I could test it again. Okay, so yeah, that's not affected by anything else. Okay. Dace, there's gonna be some random chests down below that have slabs in them.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's a bunch of chests down there with hoppers in them now.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't fuck up the sortation, right? We just need to clean it up eventually.
Right,
Correct.
yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, they brought in Alvarado? Right.
Never heard of him.
Jose Alvarado?
Jose!
The whole crowd was chanting, Jose, 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 Jose. Seems kind of racist, but...
Yeah. Why would they be doing that though at an away game?
No, they were doing it when we were there Saturday or Friday.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a slight problem.
What? Do I have to stop what I'm doing?
Maybe.
Man, he's gonna be pissed. He has to go back to his
Well,
design.
No,
Yeah.
there's just one that looks like it's gonna be an issue.
It's gonna be me. Here comes a day,
Huh?
and I'll be the one.
It's a fucking
see.
zigzag nightmare. Alright, which one's the
Yeah.
issue?
It's gonna.
I was actually just gonna run over to see if you did something different that maybe I didn't know. This one in the middle here.
That
It's
one,
gonna
that one's
be
confusing
me.
as hell, and I don't see how that one doesn't fuck up everything.
Yeah, because this is the issue where if this redstone dust, that is gonna fuck up these two hoppers.
Okay.
It's gonna
So
be me.
the only
Because
problem
I
is I don't.
copied that exactly how you did it. Alright, so let's just chill and think about this.
All that I do. We should
Yeah,
get Dan on
that's-
for a conference call. You guys work so well together. That's what I was trying to point out.
I mean, in theory, couldn't you just do this? And then have this middle one pipe into there?
Yes. The only downside to it is I was trying to avoid having any that link together. That way we could potentially avoid them fucking each other up. I mean, granted, it would be a long shot for them to fuck each other up, and it should still never happen anyway. But
Uh-huh.
also looking at it like that might be the only fix for this one. Because can't back it up because you have that same problem no matter where it is. And yeah.
Because you can back
Unless
this up to 1, 2, 3, 4.
nah, unless we backed it like all the way out to like no man's land here and piped it in. Because I believe if the hoppers pipe in at this level, the redstone shouldn't affect it. But that actually might be a lie anyway, because
the torch.
No.
Wouldn't the torch power this block and affect it?
yeah, probably. All right, simplest fix is what you suggested, just hooking those 3 up like that and hoping for the best. Worst case scenario, those 3 are the ones that break.
Huh. I'm just like looking at this. I can't think anything else.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll take it.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
I mean, could you? Which I'd hate. I mean, if technically. Technically, you could flip this over there.
I ran away from you. Flip who over where?
If you take these, put them over here.
Mm-hmm.
That should give you enough room to sort of pipe back to like here.
No, well, we're just gonna stick with what you have right now. Executive decision.
Okay. Say
It'll
so.
work. It'll work well enough. And honestly, if this thing's gonna break, it's gonna break. So, like, even pretending that there's a way that it's not gonna break, it's lying. Like Dace already said.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you said it. It's all right.
All right, we get it. All right, we're sorry.
Like, I'm not
What?
happy about it either, but
How do you miss that?
Skills. Apparently.
Is it a bad throw, or was he just... He was awful. Okay, great. We're gonna lose this game. Fantastic.
Yes, we are. Because you're not there.
isn't it still 2-0?
Yeah, and he walked the first guy, and then they fucked up a throw in the bottom of the 9th. There's 2 guys on, and Machado is up to bat, who is the Bryce Harper of the Padres. So
it's the battle of the 20, blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
This can come down. Let's just do this. And then we're gonna, I guess, just pipe this here. Here. I need to get in there to pipe that one. Pipe
You said
that like
we got the
that.
better one.
We got the one who has a home run so far. His home run would mean so much more if he gets it.
That's fucking fucked up, man.
Yep. I don't even want to look at my phone. Eric's probably having an aneurysm.
Probably.
I just don't think the Phillies like Zach Wheeler. They could never seem to win whenever he's fucking pitching.
Even though he pitches just fine and gets him in a position to win.
Oh, yeah. 8 shutout innings. Okay, so they got the out. Machado is not the better one of the Bryce Harper trade. All right, all right. shut Bell down and let's go home. Right? Birthday gift? What happened? What happened? All right, Nikki boy.
A bunch of hoppers over here. I think we found the chest.
I might have loaded it up. Wow, there's a bunch of pillagers. Is this the people that Dan was talking about?
I don't know. They keep spawning in here. I think I've already killed 2 groups of pillage.
I don't want the bad omen thing on me. Fuck that shit.
Why? Where do you go?
What's
That's just
the
a bunch of villagers.
hallway look like
The
for the
Red.
mob farm?
Oh. I don't think we have a mob farm. Do we have a mob farm?
No, we don't have a mob farm.
Gunpowder farm?
Gunpowder
That's
farm,
in
you
the
go
nether?
past. You go past my base, or yeah, go straight through past my base to the undecorated hallway and follow that to oblivion.
What he said.
That'll lead you to the gas farm.
oh, Eric's not texting me. He must have died. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs. And the strikeout, baby! Phillies take game 1. Oh, bask in their glory. Why does it say up next? Castellanos. The game's over.
Nope. They get 10 strikeouts in the 9th. Don't you remember?
They get a 10th inning that we don't get? What the
Mhm.
fuck? I don't like that at all. Am I celebrating too early? I'm not putting my arms down until something happens. Because Hulu's not where the MLB Live is. Struck him out! Thank you. Okay, thank you, Hulu, for the verification. I don't know why the fuck it says that Castellanos is up to bat. Woo! Phillies take game 1. Suck it, son. Oh, bask in their glory. Oops.
And it's a shame that macchiato flavored ice cream there didn't win the game for the guys.
Do something.
He had his chance, yeah.
Okay, I'm very confused. Why is this area over here have 3 hoppers next to each other?
Huh?
Is one room downstairs different than all the other ones?
It shouldn't be.
Oh shit, Wheeler got a win! Yeah! Oh,
I feel like
basket.
this one shouldn't be there, I assume.
Question is, when they send me the email tomorrow morning about World
Ah!
Series pre-order tickets, do I
Mhm.
buy them?
Yes, why not?
Alright, we're going to the World Series, Gibby.
Let's do it. How much are they?
They're probably gonna be like... I'm gonna have to sell Wade.
Easily 1,000 apiece.
Well, you know, resale value probably 1,000 apiece. When I got the pre-sale tickets before for the NLCS, the cheapest was 140.
I was gonna say, I bet you the price of the tickets is not that bad. The problem is getting them is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
You have to buy them through a reseller, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, like if you were able to like get standing room tickets, it was only $50 for me to go, or $40 for me to go to the NLDS per
Oops.
person.
Did we?
Standing room right now for the NLCS is like $300, and fuck that. I will watch it on my projector if it ever gets fixed.
I don't know what's happening, but Frank's doing things.
I can't get back up.
Frank's gonna Frank.
Uh,
Because the Frankie's gonna Frank.
what, how, where am I?
Frank it off. Frank it off. Oh, oh, oh. Frankie's gonna Frank. Gibby's gonna gib. Shake it off.
I mean, what do you think, Frank?
I hate Taylor Swift.
Are all three good?
Technically, yes. So, I vaguely know what happened, or remember what happened. But, I'm still a little curious on...
How about the other areas? Are we just missing hoppers coming up?
No, so...
It's all an opening.
What happened was... This was the first room we did. And... This hallway... Oops. Yeah. This hallway on this side was 6 blocks. This hallway was 5 blocks. So I went in and pushed this up one, which is why this is right next to it when it shouldn't be. So like, if you want, we could actually move we can move these hoppers over one if you want. So like technically this whole line of hoppers right here, this line should technically be right here. Is where it would be for every other one. But I didn't move everything over that way. But it could
So every
be
single
if
one
you
of
want.
these hoppers is active, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Bask in their glory.
But if you want, these could get moved. You don't care. Okay. Good talk.
We're gonna see if we can make it work.
Okay.
I just need to note they're all active, so that's fine. Oh,
Ah! Nah! What? Why? Get out of here. Get out of here.
okay, that could be a problem.
You're a problem. Just kidding. But you are.
I think I'm gonna need more reds, like just plain redstone.
Right, is this right here gonna cause any issues? Anything there, up here. This one's gonna have to, I think, be snaked a lot differently than the other ones.
Is what gonna cause problems?
Where I put that. Because I have it up anymore, it's gonna affect that hopper.
Oh. Well, like I said, technically these could be moved back one.
Well, I mean, I think we're fine. I don't think that affects anything, right? Like, having a torch there isn't gonna affect that, right?
Right now. So
How
yeah.
the piping's gonna work is gonna be fucking questionable, but
Did you dig more holes in this floor?
no, you just didn't fill them all up.
That doesn't sound right. But yeah, because again, this whole line technically could be moved if you wanted it to, but you know, I'm leaving. Should we be concerned with why Cheever wanted gunpowder? And yes, I realize I'm like a half hour late. I'm focused on what I was doing, but then it kind of clicked.
I assume TNT.
TNT dynamite.
All
There's
this
an Enderman in here.
hard work you're doing here in the fucking solar system.
That would be a very bad shame. No, Cheever and I have a truce. So since this is... Well, I've put a lot of work into it, so have you, Dace, but... So the two people that Cheever wouldn't want to hurt the most is really where I'm going with this. Gibby, I understand, but this is barely Gibby's. This is like 2% Gibby's.
Maybe he's blown up Gibby's penis.
No, that's like 0% Gibby's. Like, sure, it's on Gibby's land, but
And Gibby's taking it. But
Right.
it's still not. It's not actually Gibby's. Because every time he brags about it, I explain how it was a gift. By gift, I mean like kind of like the gift the USA gives people. Like, it's not really yours. We're loaning it to you for now, but like if we wanted it back, we'd take it back.
Like,
Like a-
gift a nuke.
a blanket with smallpox.
Yeah.
Like a drone.
Yeah.
Kamikazing into the people with blankets that have smallpox.
Yeah. This looks like a Gibby hole that he didn't cover back up because there's netherrack in the bottom of it.
So I know this is going to sound super sus, but Frank, why do you have a giant, like a one block hole to nowhere in front of your portal in the Nether?
It's not a drop to nowhere. It's a drop to the old tunnel system.
Okay.
Because there's still
shithead.
there's still things that aren't mapped out to the current tunnels.
How the hell did you fix this problem? Or is this because everything shifted? Oh, we might have an issue.
Give me a second. I'm making some more redstone. By making, I mean breaking the block, but you know.
Well, I guess I can solve it. I can just do this.
What I don't see a problem.
Right here. Because I guess normally this was 3 wide. No, it's 2. So getting power into this one is the issue. I just put another thing here, but
Oh, okay.
the easy, simple solution, but yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
They're all set up.
Cool.
Are you done yet?
I've only wired like 1. And no, because I'm still gonna need more of the stuff I said I need more of. Redstone stuff. Comparator. Repeaters. Will to live. Because my team did not just win a playoff game. Playoff games, a bunch of them. Have the Phillies lost a playoff game?
The only one they lost was that rain delay game. So they are 7-1.
Do? Oh.
No, don't say do. You're the worst.
I wonder what that singing guy, Padres fan, is singing now.
That dick sucker, he clearly sucked all the dicks in San Diego.
I'm ashamed at how many times I watched that video, just shaking my head.
Watched it more than once.
Yeah,
Oof.
I just kept watching like, is this a real? Is this real? Like this is a real guy? Like the guy's bopping behind him. I'm like, what is happening? Why is happening?
Right? Like, we weren't singing stupid songs. Actually, I feel like
Yeah.
we were relatively tame going into this series. I think most of us just recognize we're living on a prayer.
Hey, the time to get hot is now, so.
Yeah, like, yeah, you know, those other 162 games didn't matter.
Technically, you're right.
Hey, though April
Frank, I got a delivery for you.
2023, though, the moment Kyle Schwarber strikes out the first fucking time, fuck this team.
Where are you, Cheever?
First floor.
Oh, he's here.
I don't know if he knows how to get up onto the
I
second.
don't know. Gibby, can you go get the gift just in case it's a bomb?
No, absolutely not. I'm not dumb.
Aren't you?
Cool.
I think you might be dumb for making this on a netherrack.
How fragile it is.
That too, but just I don't know why it's weird. Maybe it's just because nobody builds things on a netherrack. Alright, I think that's all the torches.
Ah.
Well, my deeds are done. I've destroyed everything you did on level 3. Destroyed all your walls on the second floor. Wreck-It Ralphed
Cool.
pretty well. So I'm going to peace out and...
Cheever's just delivered 6 pieces of quartz.
Alright,
I mean,
kill him first.
how much more do you need?
That was the special delivery, huh?
Good delivery, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you for your help and services. I feel like a ghast accidentally blew up some quartz next to him and he happened to pick it up and is like, alright, this counts. But otherwise, Dace, since you were trying to leave, or you are leaving, but I mean, the next step is also organizing, like figuring out how we want to lay out the items in the quarters.
You saw how well that went in
And
the museum.
and managing to match it up with the stuff up top. Which I feel like this shouldn't be too hard, but still a process.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna do the closing shtick.
Okay, just have fun masturbating into the replay of the Phillies game.
Oh, I'm
That's
gonna
right.
masturbate so hard.
There it is.
Bye. Well, there you have it, folks. That's going to do it for our stream tonight. The Dace Man Show will return next Tuesday, assuming that there's not a Game 6. If there's a Game 6, we'll see what happens. So check us everything we do at basementprotocolproductions.com, facebook.com/basementprotocolproductions, and at the BPP official over on Twitter. For the few, for the proud, and for the Dace-tacular, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Deuces.